Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? A gracious good morning to you, good people. It's your girl KB. You know what I do, and you know why I do it. It's Thursday morning. It is November 20th. Where does the time go? And it's 3:20 in the a.m. You know, I'm at this place in my life now where I'm officially allowed to say, if the Lord sees fit. And for you folks who have Southern parents, Southern roots, Southern traditions, you know what I mean. You know, when you're talking to like an old saint, a church mother, if you will, and you say, you know, how you doing today? Oh, I'm blessed, baby. And he's like, are you coming to choir rehearsal on Wednesday? And they respond with, if the Lord sees fit. That means if God sees fit to grant them another day, you know, they won't commit to anything. I'm at that place in life now. In 7 months, I think it is. No, 8 months. I'll be an official senior citizen. Yeah. I know it's hard to just baby face. No, seriously, I'll be an official senior citizen. You know, whatever that means. I'm just old. And the other day, my sister said, you know, you drive like an old lady now. See, because back in the day, I had a lead foot and my car was referred to as Chitty Chitty Bang Bang because I could get from Oakland to San Francisco in about 10 minutes. That's given that there was no accidents and the toll booths weren't backed up beyond belief. You know, for those of you who don't know, you have to pay a toll to enter back into San Francisco. And that pays for the Bay Bridge. And, you know, they used to have toll takers that sat in the little booths. They don't have that anymore. They have electronic plate readers. You know, it's called Fast Track. So a lot of people were left without jobs after the earthquake. They started reducing the staff, and then the pandemic. It was like, it's a wrap. But I didn't log on to say any of that. I logged on to discuss. Now, this is what I found a bit humorous. Now, I just talked about Southern traditions, Southern roots, and all that. Both my parents are from the South. I am a Yankee in every sense of the word. I'm a native New Yorker. Now, never mind the fact that I've lived in Cali longer than I lived in New York. I was good and grown when I moved to Cali, so my formative years, New Yorker. Somebody commented on it yesterday because I was wearing Timbs. That's Timberlands, y'all. And I was wearing Timbs the New York way. I had one laced because of my ankle, but tongues folded down or flapping, you know, I rock my Timbs. And I explained to the individual that New Yorkers wear Timbs with shorts. New Yorkers will come out of their house with a bathrobe and Timbs on. You know, it's like something's happening in the neighborhood. You will see somebody in their bathrobe, in their drawers, and they've slipped on their Timbs to go outside. So that is my style and my sensibilities. So now, fast forwarding a little bit. That being said, let's talk about jeans for a minute. Now, I'm using the word jeans, but if your folks are from the South, You probably heard the word dungarees. Now, dungarees, for me, now y'all can correct me, you fashionistas can correct me if I'm wrong. They're a heavier form of denim, and they were made thicker because, one, you needed them to be thick and durable for your work day, because dungarees were work clothes. And for the folks who grew up in the South and picked cotton or were sharecroppers, you had dungarees and you wore a sport coat over that if you were going someplace fancy. Now I got a couple of pictures of family members, black and white photos of family members in their dungarees. Yeah, that part. So, you've heard the word dungarees, right? Can I ask what we're making now? Because you wore your denim back in the day until it ripped. And then when it ripped, you either patched it till you couldn't anymore, or you got a new pair, right? Now we're wearing patches with a little bit of denim. Oh, it's the distressed look. No. It's what we're wearing now has suicidal ideations. It's not distressed. We're way past that. You're wearing holes with denim. Okay? And I have a couple of pairs, like I ordered from places online. Like it looked good in the picture, but it was a little too distressed for me. So me being able to sew made some adjustments. Right? Now we got this thing where we basically have denim tights. Yeah, fellas, I'm gonna talk to you for a minute. Some of y'all should not be in skinny jeans. I'm just gonna put that out there. Do with it what you will. And looks like, based on posturing and whatnot, the only reason that you're in skinny jeans is because you never pull your damn pants up anyway, so you only bought them to fit on your calves. Skinny jeans are like leg warmers to a ballerina these days. But then we got these things, like I said, tights, denim with spandex. Now, majority of Americans are categorized as obese. So I can understand, a little give in your denim. But again, denim is supposed to be a strong work cloth. I happen to be wearing a pair of the spandex denim today. Another thing I ordered online and didn't read about. Just give me some plain old fashioned cotton jeans. And I said old fat. Yeah, that too. I got the middle-aged spread on. Some of it is diabetic belly bloat. Say that 10 times fast. But some of it is good eats and a sedentary lifestyle. But this ain't denim, y'all. This stuff with this spandex ain't denim. and sometimes it looks so silly that, you just want to grand jeter into the next room because you're wearing ballet tights that look like jeans. That's what I find funny. I told you I got a warped sense of humor. We went from dungarees to, again, denim leg warmers. And can I ask, serious question, y'all. What is the point of wearing a belt when your pants are at your knees anyway? And why are we still doing it? I mean, there were jokes way back when. I don't want to see your drawers. And I don't want to know your laundry habits because of your drawers. You feel me?